Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm having a great day. I took a little staycation and have a night at a hotel and a beautiful meal, and yeah, it was very healing and it's helped a lot. So, I wanted to talk today. I've seen it come up with a whole bunch of people the last little while. We are being pressed and squeezed and squashed and poked and triggered and incented by everything in the universe right now to start to deal with trapped emotions. And those trapped emotions have been with us for a long time. A lot of them are related to past traumas. They're related to stuff that happened in our family. They'd happen to stuff that's happened with ex-lovers, spouses, maybe even children, good friends. But all these things are coming and poking at us in a way of releasing emotions that no longer serve. And they can be trapped in our body, and they can be sickness, they can be pain, they can be suffering, anxiety, a whole bunch of different things that are just lingering in our body from past experiences. For example, I've got one that's still stuck in my body. It's in my right hip. It's kind of like a tightness, and it's kind of like I'm protecting myself to kind of stick my hip out all the time. And each time I go in there, there's a new layer of stuff. I put so much shit in there. There's a lot of relationship traumas and other stuff in there. But what I see is so many people have been taught to be pleasers and to be good people and good and safe and comfortable to other people. We're like this goody two shoes version of ourselves where we're just like, hey, how are you? This is nice. And I especially find in women that are on the spiritual path, they've kind of bypassed any of their anger, and they won't express it outwards. They'll just carry it around on the inside. And I've found often it's a scary place. Our darkness, our anger, our frustration, that warrior side of us is powerful. And maybe in its past, it scared you by how powerful it can be. I could kill that person. I could whatever. And there's a part of you that knows that could happen, or you did it in a past life, or you still have shame or guilt from some experience like that. But it doesn't have to be that strong. If we don't have communication with that warrior part of ourselves, that part that can protect us, we're going to always wander around not feeling safe and not taking responsibility for speaking up, of dealing with stuff that shows up, having a hard conversation sometimes. So what really needs to happen is to find a quiet place, turn up the music, turn on the TV, whatever can make some background noise, get a pillow, maybe in your bathroom or something like that, and just get into expressing that anger, because that anger is vitriol inside of us. It's dark. It's just poisoning us. Anger is basically our bypassed power. So we've given our power away to some situation or something that you couldn't deal with, or you're really mad at, or whatever. And once it gets inside, it just sours us. And it will create sickness in your body. You'll get cancers, you'll get heart disease, you'll get gallbladder attacks like I've been having. And I've had to really look at all this stuff. So go in and feel where you're angry, find the person. Maybe you even energetically call them in because you want them to see the pain and suffering that you had. I'm not saying pull the person in physically, I'm just saying bring them in so they can energetically participate. And then go down deep and start to feel it and express it. Scream into that pillow at the top of your lungs. Beat the shit out of the pillow with your fists. Whatever you have to do. And yeah, maybe you're scared that the neighbors are going to hear you or somebody's going to be mad or whatever. But as you express all this darkness, this anger, this frustration out of you, it no longer has to remain in you. And if you can get really good at it and feel it like it's going to kill you almost. Like screaming at the top of your lungs and you can't breathe afterwards. You're just in that. Keep doing it. All you have to do is feel it to its deepest extent for 60 to 90 seconds. And that bubble of trapped energy that's trauma, that's whatever, is going to be gone. And yeah, maybe it'll come up again, but there's layers. So you'll get rid of the first one. Well, the second one and the third one and the fourth one and the fifth one are built on top of it. But if you get comfortable with bringing it up and expressing it, you're not going to be this nuclear bomb when somebody does something to trigger you in the future. When you get to the bottom, after that 60 or 90 seconds, you're going to feel this point where you just feel like empty or you can't breathe or whatever, and you know it's gone. And once you know it's gone, wait and hold your breath or get comfortable there for a second. There's this beautiful pause, and then breathe in love for yourself. Breathe back your power. Take back your power. Ask for the power to be back. And I'm going to tell you, if you do this often enough, you're not going to have to deal with those things again. And trust me, those things are not going to show up at the worst possible time and make you explode and see red when you have an anger with another person. Because now you have this healthy mechanism to deal with it. And anybody can do this. It is scary. It is uncomfortable. But shit, I'll tell you, the courage, the power, the amazingness that comes out of you afterwards when you deal with these situations. Somebody will do that same thing to you in a week later and you'll be like, excuse me, what are you saying? Where before you just like this cowed little person and you wouldn't know what to do. So do this. Try this. You're going to have, if you got sickness going on in your body, you got pain, you got suffering, you got something you don't understand, let it go. Let it go through this screaming and yelling. And most people are scared of their dark side, but you as a spiritual being are light and dark. If you're fully God, you're all of light and you're all of dark. Guess what's been trapped in a cage? Your warrior side, your power, your ability to defend yourself, your ability to be safe. The only way to get this out is to express it. And you don't want a warrior that's just like, pardon me, on the warpath all the time. You want a warrior that you can fully trust and will stand there and say, no fucking way, this isn't going to happen this time. And your life's going to change. So a lot of what's coming up for people right now is anger. And if you got sickness, if you got stuff stuck in your body, it's anger. Go look at it. Go feel your anger, and you're going to be really, really, really surprised at what's going to show up. And once it's free, and once you get over the fact that you maybe can't express yourself and find a safe way to express yourself, yell and scream into that pillow, go in the bathroom, go for a walk somewhere, and whatever, get in your car and drive to the middle of nowhere in a subdivision or something, and just scream and rail and shake the steering wheel and beat on it or whatever, and you will be free. You've been trapped. You've been told no so many times. What you want doesn't seem to matter. Anger will fix your loss of power. Anger is truly where we've given our power away to someone else. We didn't know we had a choice to not give it to them. And anger, once it's expressed, will clear it up and then take your power back. So, and it will make a huge difference in your life. You will be a different person. People will notice the difference in you, and it's going to be amazing. You get your confidence back, you get your courage back, you get all this stuff, and it's all part of you. You just put it in a box because somebody when you were young said, no, don't be loud, don't scream, don't be angry, you're not permitted, shut up, go to your room. It all shows up now when we're adults. So, I love you all. Keep expressing that anger, get it clear, listen to the whole video. There's tons of great ideas here. You got this. If anything shows up that you can't deal with, put a note in the bottom or personal message me, and we're all meant to help each other get through this. So let's get through it. Love you all. Have a great day.